BodyBags, where horror lies.
Hey, I'm Sam. I'm your thirsty guy for BodyBags, and this week I am doing the Babadook. It's about this mom and her kid, and they're living in this house, and, you know, the dad passed away some time ago, and, it's just them two now, and then weird stuff starts happening in the house, and it's like, oh no, a scary thing in my closet, the cockroaches, I'm thinking it was a really nice movie about, talking about, like, loss, you know, losing someone, and, like, not, like, you know, what to do with it, but, like, just giving, like, a story of, like, you know, someone that went through it, to kind of be like, people go through crap all the time. Not that, you know, well, you shouldn't be XYZ because you're the only one. No, it's like, okay, it happened to you, it happened to so many other people kind of thing. It's too bad. And I think if there was anything about this movie I didn't like, it'd probably have to be something along the lines of just how, like, there's this idea in the movie that, like, the kid always speaks what he's thinking, and it's like sometimes, like, in the first half of the movie, there was a lot of stuff he said. Not that it was bad, but it's just him just saying stupid stuff that doesn't make any sense. Like, you don't need to, like, say all of this. Maybe you want to, you know, punch a kid, right? But, I mean, storyline-wise, there's nothing, like, really bad about it. It's a solid movie, you know, straightforward movie. You know, you start off at point A, go to point B, boom, there you go, right? With a pretty interesting ending. Yeah. I'm not sure if they were trying to talk about addiction, too. But, spoilers, I guess. You know, there's this monster that, like, has this book. And the book is, like, foreshadowing things to come. And, you know, the mom first time is like, screw this, I'm gonna tear pages out, throw it away, and burn it, or whatever. Not burn it yet. I just threw it away. And it came back, and the book was like, oh, well, here's what's gonna actually happen now. It's so much worse. We're gonna get possessed, and then we're gonna kill some kids, and we're gonna kill some dogs, and we're gonna get on the news. Mainstream TV. Let's go. But, like, by the end of the movie, you know, the mom still alive, the son's still alive, you know, and they defeat the evil monster, and it ends up getting sent down to the bottomless pit of their basement. And it has the similar ending of Shaun of the Dead, except in Shaun of the Dead, he has his friend in the shack so he could still, like, hang out with him. In this movie, she still has it there because I don't get it. I guess that's something it's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't get it. Like, maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe. And if the idea with it is that this is supposed to emulate still the bad that could come out of losing someone, you know, all the rage and whatnot that comes from that, you know, the rage, the pain, and whatever, right? Then I guess I kind of get it, because it's like, well, it's something that you're gonna have, and the best thing that you can do about it, because you can't get rid of it, would be to lock it away in some place that'll never come out, kind of thing. And it's like, well, if you're gonna do that, then, like, why not try to kill it, right? I don't know. I guess the ending was not weird, but, like, you know, I don't understand it, because, like, it could be like this or that, or it could just be an ending and no meaning behind it. I'm just looking too deep, if I'm even looking at all. But it was a nice movie. Nice psychological movie. You don't really know if the mom's actually, you know, you don't know if, like, if this is real or not until about the last, like, 30-ish minutes. And it's not that long of a movie. It's about an hour and like 30 or 40. But like, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say about this movie. Honestly, there's nothing like terrible about it. I guess the one thing that's nice, probably gonna be something along the lines of the design of the monster and like the whole like, you know, is this real, is this not real kind of aspect of the movie. But overall, I thought it was just, you know, it was fine. It wasn't like, you know, greatest thing ever, right? I remember back like a long time ago when I was like friends with people and whatnot. They would be like, "Oh, Babadook is so cool. It's a great movie." But before you, not before you know it. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. They would go and be like, "Yeah, Babadook, great movie. Love that movie. It's so cool." And, you know, X, Y, Z. And then now finally actually getting around and watching it, I'm like, I guess I don't know what you think is super, super, super special about it, unless I'm missing something. In which case, maybe there is. But for it being what it was, I thought it was a solid, fine movie about how to deal with loss, I guess. Not really, because she handles it poorly. But, yeah, I guess, you know, it wasn't that bad. But I guess if I had to rate this movie right now, it would probably be something like, I guess, like a 7.3, 7.4, I don't know. Something like that. Am I gonna watch this movie again? On my own? Probably not. With friends? Maybe. There's like so many other movies out there that are like maybe a little more fun. Because like this movie's not fun. This movie is trying to be a serious movie. Which I don't have a problem with. It's just, I don't know. Like, I would rather watch Black Phone right now than Babadook. I would rather watch Mama than Babadook. And I would say Mama was like a really nice movie. But, you know, I'm not talking about one of my favorite ghost movies. We're talking about the psychological, supernatural movie. Well, yeah, I guess here's what I do know, though. I'm Sam. I'm your thirsty guy for BodyBags. I did the Babadook, and I gave this movie about a 7.4. I'll be nice to him. I guess before I'm done, because I'm technically done now. I'm just talking about some extra stuff now. There's a theater that I go to watch movies, and they got this thing called Flashback Cinema, where they play an older movie. Maybe it's about 15 years old or like 40, 50 years old. And they play that movie 2 days a week, 2 showings a day, I think. So like a 2 and a 6 on 2 days, being Sunday and Wednesday. And this past week I saw Inglourious Bastards, and I thought that was a pretty good movie. Well, I say pretty good. That was a really good movie. I liked it, and I thought the beginning of it was probably one of the best beginnings you could ever have to a movie. Because, you know, whenever you're thinking of a movie, you're always thinking of, okay, how does this movie start? And does that opening scene define the rest of the movie? So, like, you know, when you think of The Thing, you gotta think of, oh, that chase in the beginning of the movie. The whole reason why the movie's a movie. And then you have, in this, it's like it's the same thing, but, you know, different, I guess. I suppose the Babadook, that beginning, it was like some dream sequence about, you know, what happened. It was just, you know, it was fine, I guess. So yeah, would I recommend this movie? You know, sure, one time, right? I'm not gonna tell you to buy this movie. I'm not forcing you to buy this movie. I'm just telling you to go watch it on Tubi right now, because that's how I saw it. Now go watch it on Tubi right now, or else, right? But, anyway, I guess I'll see y'all next week. Bye.